Happy 4th of July to you guys. I know y'all about to be popping them firecrackers. And while you at it, salute Malcolm. Salute Mr. X. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the God-given guy? Young and Hefe don't care about nothing but what the check say, you know what I'm saying? Happy 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? Don't cost you none to subscribe. So go ahead and press that button. And if you ring that bell, I'm going to bring you mail. You know what I'm saying? We got some good commentary today that we going to get into. A lot going on in these streets, a lot being said. So from street news, you know what I'm saying, from me to you, you know what I'm saying, I'm bringing you news from street news, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of choice things been talked about, a lot of choice words been thrown around, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, hey, look, check this out, man. See, y'all got all these street dudes up here on these podcast channels, you know what I'm saying, that ain't did the whole drill. You know what I'm saying? I need to get some of them federal guys up in there so, you know what I'm saying, they can discuss some of these terms y'all talking about. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, back to it. So there's a lot going on in these streets, you know what I'm saying, with these federal terms, safety valves, recorded phone calls, people bails getting denied, people selective politicking, people trying to expose snitches, people supposed to be the snitch exposure, but selective politicking and having their favorite snitches, you know what I'm saying? Things of that sort. So that's what we commentate today on the 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? The firecrackers up in the sky, you know what I'm saying? They gonna burst, you know what I'm saying, loud and proud and bright with colors tonight, you know what I'm saying? And right here, you know, you with Young and Hefe right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and fire up and get into some of this commentary.
My boy Bosco, bro. That's not straight. And then based on these recording phone calls, and what if somebody would that be? It wouldn't be admissible, especially superior court. Maybe it get from municipal. It get
Well, it's an illegally acquired phone call. So if you get a good lawyer would be able to just say everything in that phone call is inadmissible.
All right, not the
Hopefully.
not up to hold up traffic, but we ain't gotta say his name. It's somebody from Inglewood, neighborhood Paru, that was mad at him for recording the call, trying to help Suge get out of jail, right? And I heard Wack himself say he wasn't cool with the way he did that, but he recorded Bone talking bad about Big U and called Big U immediately. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out where did these gangbangers get recording phone calls and being cool at. Even the jailhouse let you know when you're being recorded. GTL, I don't understand that shit, man. But we can move on. And on top of that, ain't nobody gonna start nothing much no Inglewood niggas, bro. Like, we close knit. Niggas already had it out, Inglewood, Queen Street.
Now, as y'all see, man, look, it shouldn't even be no debate over no recorded phone calls, period. But these are things that we debating in the streets today that ostracize people to say that we are clowns, the city look like clowns, the dudes we allowing to talk look like clowns because of this stigma. It ain't never cool to record no goddamn phone call. It's never cool to record no phone call if you calling yourself a street dude, you know what I'm saying? A real dude, a thorough dude, you know what I'm saying? A thug, gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? Somebody of an organization, you know what I'm saying? A mafioso. Y'all know where I'm going with this. If you fancy yourself any type of sort of person, of substance, of realness, why is you recording a phone call with another man on that has to do with street things and something that could potentially incriminate him? You not no lawyer, you not no paralegal, anything like that. You not the law enforcement. You shouldn't be recording nobody. Point blank, period. There's nothing else to talk about, and you try to get up here, oh, well, I was doing it because of this or because of this. Like, nah, man. And yeah, dudes out here selective politicking, man. This is crazy. dudes is making money off of this. Dudes don't care to get out there to make themselves look clownish, mixed with realness. And it's just crazy, man. Like for real, like I'm kind of like lost for words in this segment for this recording phone call stuff and people being allowed to say that they gang members doing this stuff. But furthermore, let me drop something else on y'all of substance to show what these recorded phone calls will lead to.
One aspect of global technology is you can record, you can monitor, and also, as they're calling from a commercial facility, they give you consent to track the location of their phone call. All these have been voice prompts being played to the call party. For example, this one phone number being dialed here, I can click on reverse number lookup, and it gives me a Google map view of where that cell phone location is received. Now, we track it when the phone call was received and also when the phone call ended, the cell phone call. Homicide suspect dialed this number, and that person of interest has evidence that they're hiding. Now I have a physical location for probable cause to send a search warrant into that location to retrieve that information.
None of that shit cool.
There's only 3 people that I know of that's recording phone calls and putting them on the internet. I'm going to say them right now. 600, Whack 100, and Loose Cannon. Am I missing anybody?
That's the consistent participants.
Yeah, I ain't with that shit, bro.
And let me just let everybody know that no one's pressing this issue, but it is a felony. I believe it's a felony. I think it can be treated as a misdemeanor and a felony to record a phone call in the state of California where both parties are in California. So, every state has different rules on that. But in California and Nevada, it is illegal. So somebody one day is going to get pissed and make it an issue. Mm-hmm. I know Spider ain't going to do it. I know Munchie ain't going to do it. I know Bosco ain't going to do it. But somebody one day... Bosco ain't gonna do it, but somebody one day is.
I'll sue the dickies on somebody. Hey, look, bro. They say soon the civil things, snitching or whatever. Shit, y'all got me fucked up. I'll sue the fuck out of somebody if I got the angle to do it.
How do you feel about the civil thing, Spider?
I think it's case by case.
Mm-hmm. All right, but GB funny as hell. That nigga said he is shooting khakis off a nigga, boy. Man, Munchie, you know they ain't in them khakis no more, man. You gonna shoot them whatever they got, all those chrome hearts, those, you know what I'm saying, those purple jeans off a nigga quick. But yeah, man, I agree with what Spider had to say on that. You feel me? Like that shit case by case, in these streets. You feel me? Like if we get in a scuffle, something happen like that, and you get the upper hand, your squad get the upper hand, like, no, we're gonna keep that in the streets. Now, if I'm out like with my family or something like that, it's a family event, a family out, and like, a wife, a baby mama, kids, mama, people who's not in the street, like some get touched or, like a deficit or something like that, then yeah, it's still vengeance, but then it's like, that's like kind of like a legal term for me because they not in the streets, like what comes to me, and my person, you feel me, in my sovereignty, I'm all for it. But these innocent bystanders and these people who's innocent bystanders, the people who's not of the street life, you know what I'm saying, civilians, they off guards, you know what I'm saying. So in the regards of something like that, in the case of like that, then like, yeah, we know we're gonna go ahead and press a button, for a suit, or if something happened with a company, a slip and fall in the grocery store, you know what I'm saying, or something of that sort, that's when we get out that street etiquette, and the pronunciation of what you ain't gonna do and not supposed to do in the streets, and put that suit and tie on, go in that courtroom, you know what I'm saying, like an upstanding citizen, and demand that money that you owe me for wronging me, you know what I'm saying. That's just how that go. Care who talking what or what you say, you know what I'm saying, because that's what it is. Okay, now doing this segment with Munchie B, Spider, and the other good brother name drop, you feel me, on the dudes is out here that's the main characters, you feel me, that's out here elaborating and dropping recorded phone calls. 600, bro. Man, cut that out, man. Don't get caught up in that shit, man. Cut that shit out, bro. But for the other guys, man, yeah, that's dropping them recorded phone calls and stuff like that, man. That's crazy, man, and ludicrous, man. You feel me? And it don't really much seem like a surprise, man. You know, with Wack, man. You feel me? Because you know everything, you know, involved in controversy. You know, he gonna get his bag off that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's what he on. You know what I'm saying? If you create controversy in a storyline, you can attach Wack to it. You feel me? He looking for a bag and a payday. He trying to go to the bank. But going to the bank on the expensive recorded phone calls, and you supposed to, you know what I'm saying, be a street dude. It's supposed to be a prominent figure, a reputable in your section. That ain't cool at all, man. Like, you know, you gotta watch how you exploiting people out here, and just don't even get in the game and explode altogether, because you don't know what curtains you gonna have to pull back. You don't know what curtain you gonna have to pull back to get that money. And they say money is the root to all evil, man. And y'all just pulling out all type of little evil acts and stops with these recorded phone calls and getting dudes caught up and bonds being revoked and jail and stuff like that. But the funny thing about this segment to me was when the good brother was like, he know Bosco not gonna do it, he know Spider ain't gonna do it, he know Munchie B ain't gonna do it. Munchie B like, hold on, like, shit, let me clarify, I ain't gonna do what? Like, shit, if the situation presents itself, you know what I'm saying, like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. The situation presents itself, is the right situation. So he went ahead to elaborate doing that, saying that and Spider kind of asked him, was like, okay, well, what you, like, you know, like, you'll file a lawsuit, like, on some street stuff. And Munchie, like, went on to say, like, shit, like, if it's some street stuff and I got action at you, like, no, you know, I'm gonna come handle my candle. But if you know, like, an out-of-towner and you running from me, you ain't trying to give me no action, and you know you just came and y'all put y'all paws on me, stump me out, man, there's a lawsuit. Me, I'm not gonna file a lawsuit in that sense. If, you know, we go there, you know, and you get the over and your crew do your thing, you know, it's just, you know, hey, you know, we ain't gotta talk or promote no smoke, you know, it's just, man, you know, vengeance is on my mind, you know, I'm gonna leave it there.
Hey, the feds is too sophisticated, man. With all these little terminologies and shit. Like, nah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that's a BMF thing, right?
Yeah, it's a BMF thing.
But the 190s would want to tap in and find out what really happened with Blue Da Vinci, wouldn't they?
Well, you know, I'm sure some people might be interested, but Blue's real situation and got so much bigger than that. He didn't went through it with the 190s. It's a whole lot of shit, bro.
I was in the county with his brother, Pokey, from what I know. Shout out Pokey.
Little light skinned ass nigga.
Yeah.
But a safety valve is considered telling, if indeed he took a safety valve.
I can't lie. My best education on safety valve came from Jay Diggs, and from where he described it, yeah.
You have to brush up on that shit, bro. That federal level, like.
Yeah, everybody that's been to the feds know about them safety valves.
Yeah, he gave a pretty good description of what it was, unless somebody can correct him. That's my understanding of safety valve of what Jay Diggs explained it to be. I ran it by other people as well.
Yeah, but how Blue Da Vinci described it, it seemed like, I don't know, whoever sound better saying it is gonna win with me, because I don't know nothing about the feds. Because if I hear Blue Da Vinci explain it last, it's kind of like, oh, okay.
I get that point, what you're saying.
If I hear how Jay Diggs put it, I'm like, okay. So me being so out the loop with a federal system, so that shit is.
Now, why is Wack always a defender of Blue Da Vinci? He always says, like, right off the top, oh, he didn't tell.
He is like going against the grain. Like, if everybody say Lakers, he gonna say Clippers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man. I gotta get some reputable guys that's been in the feds, man. I did juvenile hall, I did camp, I did CYA, I did state prison, I did the feds now. So that's what a safety valve is. A lot of people get out here and they paint the narrative that, oh yeah, somebody got the safety valve, man. You know, they tell it, man. Woo. They automatically say you a snitch. A 501k. If you want to go look what a 501k is up in the feds, that's to sum up if somebody's telling. As far as other legal federal terms, and as far as you getting people PSI and paperwork and looking up and seeing have they snitched before they came to the feds and things of that sort. But back to the safety valve. A safety valve doesn't necessarily mean you told. Can you tell and get a safety valve? Absolutely. But a safety valve can come from, let's say you have a case that you got fentanyl or you got some heroin that you were selling, and you know this is a harmful drug that people overdose off of, can die from, and things of that sort. And let's say you get locked up for 500 milligrams or something, kilograms, whatever. But you get locked up for all this drugs, but being that you locked up from all this drugs and they're trying to prosecute you to the highest extent for being locked up for these drugs, if nobody was harmed or died from you selling these drugs or during this time, that they was investigating you and wrapped you up and brought you into federal custody, and let's just say like something is going on with your mother, or something is going on with you, like you having health issues, you just figure out that you got cancer, or you know you having kidney problems with dialysis and the feds really don't want to pay for it, or you know what I'm saying, pay for your medicine or pay for your illness to help you to get back in top tier shape, or whether you teeter off and die, you qualify for a safety valve. And you can get that safety valve as well as a downward departure and get out of jail. But when people hear safety valves and downward departures, it's usually socialized with, oh, he told on somebody to get that, or he did that, because a lot of times people do. But necessarily, because you got a safety valve don't mean you told. And I don't know what Blue Da Vinci case is, or anything like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean you told. Furthermore, god damn, Blueface? Nigga, Blueface and told? Damn, that's crazy. So they basically saying Blueface and told on somebody. I don't know if that's true or not. I ain't got no paperwork on there. Y'all hearing it right here just like I'm hearing it. I'm just replaying it for y'all and reacting on it. But see, that's crazy, you know? And that's what I be talking about with this industry and the games these people play out here, because Whack 100 went on a smear campaign with Big Sad 1900, saying that he told, and you know what I'm saying, the things along those lines, you know, painted him out, you know, to be a bad guy. But here you are working hand to hand with Blueface, and allegedly Blueface telling. You know, we all seen, you know, the 6ix9ine thing, you know, what happened with that and how that played out. And then we also hearing this Snoopy badass guy, like I don't know if he's supposed to be on paperwork or something too, like, see, so it's crazy. This is ludicrous out here. It's ludicrous, I tell you.
So got some roots in the valley as a youngster, so I don't know if that got something to do with it.
I thought that Whack liked to expose those that are told.
But you say you like the word selective politicking, right?
Yeah.
Well, he got his favorite snitches.
So he ain't exposed Blueface.
He got his. Hey,
Blueface told on Tester.
Okay, but how do we know that?
Yeah, that's what I said. When I leave here, I'm gonna look into it.
Who dropped that?
It's the Serenos that got told on. That's on the run.
Yeah, man. So yeah, shit is crazy out here, man. So like I said, man, you know, you just gotta watch out here, man. You don't know who's out here. Everybody out here trying to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to create a viral moment, man. Don't nobody want to remain standard and remain humble, you know, and grind. You know, the grind hurt. You know, the grind hurt, blood, sweat, and tears. You feel me? A lot of dudes say they trooped, been out here and put them hours in, man, but I don't believe it, man. You know, and a lot of dudes, you know, get a lot of hype. You know, a lot of dudes have a few moments, you know, and hype in those moments. But yeah, those are things that's just going on out here in the street, man. And it was a lot of names through out here along in this interview that I can elaborate on, that I've seen paperwork on, that I know that's like messed up for sure. And it's just like, man, crazy, man. You know, that's what's going on out here, man. This is what you have to digest, you know, or ignore, you know what I'm saying? But it's all part of this society, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I got for y'all today, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping y'all having a good one. Hope y'all having a good 4th. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, hop up in the shower, hop up in this water, get myself together, get myself dressed, you know, and watch this, you know what I'm saying, this light show, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me to y'all, man, you know, happy 4th again, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one, you know what I'm saying? Young and Hefe, don't care about nothing but what the check say. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, so go ahead and press that button. And if you ring that bell, I'm going to bring you mail.